and my wife, I ate. Wait a minute.
Yes, I ate.
I ate my food, and I prepared this Zoom session.
Good. So that is the problem. That is the big problem we have to solve between now and the end of your training. That when the action is finished, you have to, you know the verbs, you know the past tense, but you don't use it. So
okay.
All actions that are finished will be, you use the past tense. Our objective today is for you to use the verbs in the past tense, all the verbs, and then for you to pronounce better. So tell me, Mr. Tamazi, tell me about a successful campaign from the conception till the execution and the evaluation. Tell me about a successful vaccination campaign.
Okay, thank you very much. Concerning the success vaccination campaign.
Successful.
Successful, okay. Successful vaccination mass campaign. Vaccination mass campaign. Successful vaccination mass campaign. We have
we did.
Yeah, okay, we did the micro planification. We did the organized the transfer of funds at the regional and district level. When we finish this step, we developed the tools of data collection, data analysis, data collection and data analysis. We have produced. We produced.
Good.
We produced the message and communication support.
Okay.
For example, banners, affiche, and flyers, and also when we finish to produce it, we organize the transfer of the region and the district level. We transfer all the support, communication support, and communication support, and all the tools, including the vaccine and entrance. After this step, we have ensure the daily monitoring of the preparation at each level. We are also ensure the training of all members, all actors. We also put in place the coordination mechanism, and we ensure the proximity supervision.
Okay.
We also organize the daily meeting where we are check all the results and discuss with all the members to different problems we have in the field and identify the good solution to address this problem.
Identified. Yes.
Identified. Okay. After 3 days or 4 or 5 days, the campaign is also finished. We organized.
The campaign ended.
Campaign ended.
Yeah.
We organized the final evaluation.
Okay.
Thank you. This is all the. This is the different steps we have. These are the different steps. These are the different steps. Is required to organize a successful mass campaign. Thank you.
You are welcome. So look at the verbs. They are increasing. Look at the chat window. The verbs are increasing. So we finished, we developed, we produced, we ensured, we also ensured. You don't use we have, we are, we. No, that is not English. It is not English because that is motamotage, which means that nous avons, so you are translating avons, aussi. You say we have also ensured. No, we ensured, we identified, we ended, we organized, etc.
Thank you very much.
So the past tense is one verb.
Thank you.
Yes, the past tense is one verb. So, Mr. Tamaze, what can you tell me the name of the campaign, the successful mass vaccination campaign that you have ever participated? Tell me about it, or that you have coordinated.
Okay, concerning my participation in this activity,
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Okay. I hear you.
I can hear you. I can. Always put can. Je peux t'entendre. I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Good.
I can hear.
Good. I can hear. So my question is this. Give me the name and tell me the story of how this campaign, the successful campaign, the most successful that you have participated in since you started working.
Okay, it's I started working since 2012. Today we have 10-year experience in this activity, so that we can I can support. I have support.
I supported.
Okay. I supported 100 mass campaign.
Okay. Since when?
Since
2012.
Yes.
You have supported at least 100 mass campaigns.
Or 200. You can estimate it in 200.
Yeah, so that is what I'm saying, that at least, moins, at least.
At least, okay.
At least 100 mass campaigns.
Okay. At least 100 mass campaign.
Okay. So tell me one, the most successful one. Tell me about it. What was it? How did it start? What was your role? How did it go on till the end?
Okay, it's the same. It's the same activity I share with you in the. It's the same activity I shared.
Shared.
I shared with you. I shared with you at the end au début, c'est quoi? Début.
From the beginning.
From the beginning, this call.
Okay.
I said that we have. I say we organized the micro planification exercise at
please,
all.
Please let us solve this problem. There is no word in English like planification. It is micro planning.
Micro planning. Okay.
Yes. The planning, yes.
Okay. We organized the micro planning at the operational level. After this activity, we have developed the.
We developed
the action plan of all the activity. We have we produced and validated the budget of all the activities.
Produced and validated.
We produced and validated all the budget of all the activity, and we developed the tools, including the data tools collections and data tool collection.
Yes.
And tools and data tools analysis.
Okay.
Okay. We also produced the message and communication support.
Okay.
We also transporter, c'est quoi? Ou bien
transport.
Acheminer.
Yes, transport.
We also transport all the support.
Transported.
We also transported all the support tools.
Yes.
All the communication support and tools and vaccine and entrance.
What is entrance?
Entrance is also, you see, when you have a vaccine, you can have, what can I call this in English? Par exemple, les seringues, le vaccin, c'est le flacon là. Mais les seringues, c'est ça les intrants. Tout ce qui est autour du vaccin.
Okay. Like the other tools that you need for the vaccine, like syringes.
Entrant, c'est quoi en anglais? Quand on dit entrant, il n'y a pas le mot qui veut dire entrant.
No, entrant is according to the context. You have entrant, which is in the agricultural context, it's like fertilizer.
D'accord.
Good, but in this context, it is the other things you need to administer the vaccine.
Okay, other thing you need
to administer
the
vaccine, like gloves, les gants.
Okay.
Like cotton.
Okay.
Like syringes, les seringues, syringes.
Syringes.
Yes,
okay.
etc.
Vial.
Mm-hmm.
Vial.
Vials.
Flacon. Okay.
Vials. Okay. So you transported them to the various sites.
Okay, to the various sites. And also we ensure the... We can ensure the daily monitoring of the preparation at all levels. We also at all levels.
Okay.
We also ensure the training of all the actors at the different levels and put in place a mechanism of coordination. Okay. We also ensure the proximity supervision of the operation. We also organized the monitoring and the daily meeting of monitoring and evaluation of the operation, and after we shared the feedback with all the colleagues in the field. After the colleagues in the field, after this activity, we organized for the final evaluation.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow, that's great. So you see that the verbs are getting to their various positions. We supported, we shared, not shared, we developed, we produced. Validate in English is to approve. We approved the budget. We transported the various equipment. And support is not an English word, because in support in English means supporter une équipe, être fondé. So yes, I will look for the appropriate word when it comes to le support, as you mean to say.
Support de communication, c'est comme les banderoles.
I know. Good. Let me just check. So support. So Just 1 minute, Mr. Tama. Let me put order here. Oh,
thank you.
If I hear you here, and you Sarah, very careful. When you finish here at the methods for girls to make in your apartment, if I see you out of this apartment, and you here, I sit down in here, go up to your apartment. Man, you lock the door. Police, you lock that door. You think people think you are in a room.
Short, identified.
Yes, I have some terrible children here who, yes, so they make a lot of noise. I had to go and pull their ears. So my question is this: what was the campaign about? What was it? Was it the mass vaccination campaign? Was it to vaccinate children against polio, against yellow fever? What was it about?
We organized the mass campaign when we have the epidemic in the country.
Okay.
If you have a polio epidemic, we organize the mass campaign about the polio, concerning the polio. The polio. If you have yellow fever epidemic, we organize a mass campaign concerning yellow fever. If it's a measles epidemic, we organize the mass campaign concerning the measles. Because when we have epidemic, is evidence that the routine immunization is not good. For this reason, we can have more epidemic in the country. So that when we have this situation, we organize the mass campaign in the but c'est quoi dans l'objectif?
Objective.
In the objective to reinforce the immunization of individual immunization and collective immunization.
Okay. So but is mostly gold
so that if you have the quality of this campaign is okay, we can therefore we can control the epidemic.
That word is not epidemic, it's epidemic.
Epidemic.
Good.
Okay.
So my question is this: mass immunization campaigns are when there is an outbreak of an epidemic.
I don't understand.
Mass immunization, it is you do it when there is an epidemic, or
yes.
It is wait.
Okay.
So if there is no epidemic, there is no immunization, no mass immunization.
Okay, can you
yes, my question is that you, that's UNICEF, in collaboration with the Ministry of Public Health, you organize mass immunization campaigns or vaccination campaigns when there is an epidemic. Lorsqu'il y a une épidémie. So if there is no epidemic, you don't organize mass vaccination campaigns.
Okay, I understand now. You can also organize the mass campaign we call the preventive mass campaign. Because when we analyze the data, if we have a low coverage and routine immunization, we can anticipate. We anticipate and planning preventive mass campaign.
Preventive,
yes.
Yes, Mr. Tama, we have a problem again between who and which. Who is for people? Who is for people? Which is for things. So a mass campaign is which is called preventive. We can organize a mass campaign which is called, not who is called. Who is when you are talking about somebody, a human being, un être humain, you use who. Mr. Tamaze is the consultant who works for UNICEF. But UNICEF is the United Nations agency which supports the Cameroon government for immunization.
Okay.
So,
very good.
So you have preventive immunization campaigns and how do they call it? And then emergency immunization mass campaigns, if I understand.
Response, I don't know.
Yes. Yes, that is a response to a threat. A response to a threat. Une réponse à une menace.
Okay, threat.
A response to a threat, a response to an epidemic, or a response to, so let us take cholera, for example. Is there a vaccine?
Response to a threat epidemic. Can I say it?
No.
Response to
an epidemic threat. Epidemic threat. Okay. Because here now, epidemic, yes, epidemic describes the threat. So let us take cholera, for example, which is very rampant. Rampant means très répandu. Let us take cholera. What can you do? Can you organize a response vaccination to cholera? Hello?
I don't understand. Huh?
Cholera, is it an epidemic?
Yes, of course. Cholera rampant is
rampant. Répandu. Yes.
Is a disease, is epidemic disease.
Okay.
When we have 1 or 2 or 3 cases, it's important for you. 1 or 2 or 3 cases is important for you to organize the response of this treat.
Okay. So what are some of the response? What is some the response that you can give to, for example, cholera epidemic? What?
You have many intervention.
Okay.
You can organize the wash activity.
Okay.
Wash activity is also all the hygiene measure.
Urgent measures.
Okay, including the food, the water, and also all the measure, the urgent measure in the room or environment.
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 Yes.
Okay. So it is really good, but we need to work on these words. For today, what I wanted us to do is to pay attention to the past. When we are talking about an action that is finished, we should always use one verb and not translate passé composé to English. Eh? Passé composé is not simple past tense.
Today is the best session today.
No, it is coming.
Very, very happy.
No, it's coming. We'll continue making it better. Please, we have these words that you should pronounce well. They are season. Season, la saison. Reason, la raison. Not season, not reason. Reason. So you don't pronounce S-O-N, you pronounce it zun, zun, zun.
Zun. Okay.
Season, reason.
Okay.
Then person, not person. Lesson,
Person.
not lesson.
Lesson.
So it is son, son.
Person. Listen.
Lesson,
Reason.
person, son, son, son. And then this word, Mr. Z, this word, it will kill you. It is quality, quality.
Quality is what?
Quality. That's how they pronounce quality.
No quality.
That is Nigerian pronunciation.
I think. Okay.
The pronunciation is quality, quantity, quantity.
Quantity, quality, 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 quantity, equity.
Equity, equipment, not equip, equipment.
Equité.
Equity. So, equity. Then this one is equal.
Okay.
So, cure UI is qui. Cure UA is quo.
Okay.
Quality, equity, equipment. And then we have some words that you didn't pronounce. Preventive, not preventive. Preventive. And then we have mechanism, not mechanism, mechanism. Mechanism. Yes, mechanism. Colleagues, not colleague, colleagues. Good. So, yes, thanks very much, Mr. Z. Tomorrow, what is your program like? If you are busy, we can have another Zoom session.
I'm not busy, I'm free, I'm available. If you are available, you can organize a Zoom session tomorrow.
Yes, my question was whether you can have time to come here. Where do you live in Yaoundé?
I live in Dispensaire Oja.
Yes, but it's not too far.
So it's not too far. So when I finish my session with my colleagues. With my colleagues, next Tuesday, I can plan to come to see you in your office. To come in your office to come in your office.
Okay. Well, no
Wednesday
problem. Tomorrow, just let me know at what time you will be available for our session. We'll organize it.
I'm available every day at all time. If you are available